The final promo packs of 2K25 are here, at least I think. As yes, they are these Rhythmic packs right here, and once again, you guys can see who's on the cover. That's right, we've got the MVP being SGA and also Carmelo Anthony. And that's because yes, SGA did get a GOAT card, so did this Carmelo Anthony, and finally, so did Kristaps Porzingis. There are actually some pretty good cards in the normal Rhythmic set as well. The one that I obviously love is 100 overall Dyson Daniels. Then there's really only one good invincible, being this Mark Eaton. So you guys already know we need to open up these packs, but we are currently in August. 2K26 literally comes out in under a month. Don't worry though, we've obviously got some VC. Now please remember, I'm only doing this for content. Do not buy VC on this game because 2K26 comes out so soon. Anyway, we do now have a new week of the MyTeam Festival, and this is actually crazy because when we come across, we do have some crazy good GOAT cards, and we also have Invincible Blake Griffin, which is actually a pretty good free card. We've got the 100 overall packs and so on as well. But when we look at the GOAT cards, we have Mac McClung, Gilbert Arenas, Mike Bantom, and Pat Burke, Bob Nedelicki, Terry Dishinger, Hito, and you guys see this final one, Manute Bol. You already know we are for sure going to try and get this card, but once again, he costs 60 GOAT event cards. So I feel like we're going to be in for a long stream, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, when we look at the packs that we've got right here, we do have these two boxes. One of them guarantees a GOAT player that's unauctionable, and then the other one gives us an equal chance topper at one of the players that came out today. So we're going to do this box. We want to do an actual sellable one because I don't want to pull a duplicate GOAT card. So 450,000 VC, let's do it. Because yes, this box gives us an equal chance at a GOAT card or an invincible from the Rhythmic set. So we definitely want to see those slow shakes, but I also want to see some GOAT event cards. As I'm not going to lie, I feel like this might be the latest into 2K, into any 2K actually, that I have spent money on this game. I'm spending a lot right now to actually be able to get this pack opening in August, which is just crazy the more you think about it. So I think this one's going to be Kobe White, which is cool because this might be his first card since that pink diamond. So I like to see Kobe. The thing I'd like to see more though is GOAT event cards, because really that's why oh, that's a double shake. I was going to say, I thought that was a slow shake there, and I thought we just got two slow shakes in the same pack. No, we get a diamond and then a normal shake. So let's flip the diamond. Is this one like Bruce Bowen? I don't think it will be. No, it's going to be Rich Jones. I have no idea who that is, but at least we do have this another dark matter. But yes, I'm really just going for the GOAT event cards. We do want to see a GOAT player as well. We want to see a GOAT pull. But yes, it is insane that I'm spending this much money this close to 2K26 when we got to remember all these pulls are going to be irrelevant in under a month. Here we get Max Strus. So yeah, I'm saying this very genuinely right now. I do not recommend, and I don't recommend at all, that you guys spend money on this game because obviously 2K26 comes out so soon, which I am so excited for 2K26 to drop. They did drop some gameplay news recently where they were talking about things that have been updated. We have new animations, new passes, and new controls for some sort of things, which is kind of fun. And one thing that not many people are talking about in an exciting fashion, they're actually saying that it's not great at all. I'm actually excited for it, is the greening of rebounds. I know it sounds weird. A lot of people are like, why do you have to now time rebounds? The funny thing is, you always needed to time rebounds, but now there's just a visual cue to tell you actually that's when you did a good job, and that is when you timed it correctly. So I actually think it's a good addition, and it should be good to see because it's going to make you a lot better at rebounding the ball, and it does mean probably defensive rebounds are going to be a bit more, you know, lenient towards when you get that green release, that you're actually going to pull down that board compared to an offensive rebound. So we'll have to see how that actually works, but I think it's a good addition so far. And then there's also the quick shoot where you don't actually have the dip. I'm so interested by that one because I actually think that's going to be so OP with potentially how quick you'll be able to pull a shot from the corner if you had a player with a quick release, especially in my team. So there are a few things that I'm definitely excited to see in 2K26, so hopefully it comes good. Hopefully it's a good game, and I'm more importantly hoping for my team, we see better pack odds. We see better pack odds from early in the year, because we got to look at it right now that I spend so much on this game. I spend so much money, so much MT, so much VC, as this is Darko. And literally, other than my streams where we spend millions of MT on base packs and we have pulled 2 GOAT cards, I am yet to pull a GOAT card out of a normal pack. That's right, you heard me, yet to pull a GOAT card out of a normal pack with how much money I spend, and I think only next week, literally only next week, 18, I think there's one more dark matter that we don't have. So let's see what this is going to be. Yeah, it's the dark matter. All right, it's our final dark matter, but let's talk about that. I am yet to pull a GOAT card out of a normal pack with how much money I spend, and potentially I believe that next week is when we're going to see guaranteed GOAT packs. So I'm going to go from having pulled 0 to next week getting guaranteed GOATs. This Omri Caspi actually looks like a beast, by the way. So that's why I just think that the pack odds just had to be better. They literally had to be better this year, because going through what I'm going through of spending how much that we're spending just to get our GOAT pulls out of toppers, I don't think is good enough. And also to think that there is 2 tiers below GOAT cards, and yet we have not pulled those sorts of players in so many packs that we've opened up. 100 overalls, still feel like you get them probably once in every 25 packs, when 100 overalls only go for about 20,000 MT. Then there's also invincibles, and I never pull any invincible out of anything other than the topper. So yeah, personally, when I look at my team, that's the thing I want to have change most, because you got to remember, it'll make pack openings a lot more exciting. Like, hopefully if we get better pulls, it'll lead to better videos and so on, but more importantly, it'll actually lead to the auction house being a lot cheaper for everyone to pick up the players that we actually want to get. Because you look at GOAT cards right now, I look at players that I want to get on my no money spend account, I literally cannot buy so many of them. There we do get a 100 overall, and this actually could be good, because there is one player I want this to be, and it is the Great Barrier Thief. Dyson Daniels, please come home. That's what we want to see. So Dyson, let's flip it and let's see what 100 overall this is going to be. Dyson Daniels looks like such a beast. I actually do want him on the no money spend. Eastern Conference, good defense, 99 post control, maybe not. It looks like it's going to be a big man, power forward. I actually don't know who this is. It's going to be Juwan Howard. Is that a good card? I actually don't know, but it is our first 100 overall. All right, that's good to see. And then that's what I'm saying right there, is we still are getting excited over 100 overalls at this point of the year, which is kind of crazy given, yes, really we should only be getting excited for GOAT cards. At least previously we would only get excited for GOAT cards at this time of the year, but that's how hard it is to actually pull these players that you got to get excited for whatever you get that's higher than a dark matter. So 31 this time. We want to see at least one more slow shake before the end of this box. But more importantly, actually, I want to see a GOAT event card of us actually pulling it, rather than just these gold ones that we keep on getting. And sometimes in packs, we don't even get one, because we want to see us get that GOAT Manute Bol. And that should be a crazy pull for us, or a crazy player for us to be able to add to the team. And literally, I think when we get that GOAT Manute Bol, when we do a massive stream to be able to get the card, we will legitimately have the best team in the game. And I'm so excited to be able to bring that video and to be able to show you guys that team, because since our most recent pack openings and since our most recent stream, I have been doing some crazy things on this account. And I got to show you after this box exactly what I've been doing, as trust me, it's about to be fire. It's about to be fire what you're about to see. But we need to see one GOAT event card. Literally, that's all I'm looking for. 38 is not that. It's just a gold one. I feel like in these boxes, you just absolutely fly through them. Like, I definitely recommend, if you had to spend MVC, which I obviously don't recommend for anyone, that you do it on super packs, because they are so much better. Given you get that guaranteed GOAT topper that actually guarantees you a GOAT player that you can sell. This topper that we've got at the end is invincible or GOAT at an equal chance. And there are some awful invincibles in this Rhythmic set. So we really got to hope that it can be a bit better, and we have to hope to see the GOAT, because at least the GOATs actually go for quite a bit of MT. I think all of them go for over 1 million MT. So I'd love to see a GOAT card for sure. I think I'd love to see Kristaps the most, as that would actually be a player I think I might try on my team. As I remember when his invincible came out, it was seriously one of my favorite cards in the game. So I'd love to try out his power forward version of his GOAT card. The only thing is, I seriously can't believe they didn't give him small forward, because they gave Chet Holmgren his invincible card, that small forward position, at the start of this season. And then Kristaps on his GOAT unfortunately just gets power forward center. And it's crazy to say right now, but with this time of the year, literally 7'3" at power forward is considered somewhat short. 48 kind of comes clutch and actually hits us with a 100 overall. The one time I didn't say anything about this being my basketball number, we actually get a slow shake. So now it's time to see exactly what player this is going to be. Let's flip it and let's see Dyson Daniels. Please be Dyson. We probably are going to see Eastern Conference. So Eastern Conference, it is. Okay, 99 perimeter defense, 98 mid-range. Not bad, but I don't think it's who we want it to be. It's a power forward from the Knicks this time, and that's going to be Charles Oakley. Again, I don't know if this is too good of a card, but it is kind of a cool one to see. And I guess he can play small forward as well, which might actually make his position a bit better, but it looks like we're not going to get a GOAT event card from this entire box, which is actually super disappointing. The final pack of this box is not a slow shake. It is a dark matter. Is this a GOAT event card? No, it's not. So no GOAT event cards. So I give that box probably a 3 out of 10, but it can all change with this final topper right here, because this topper gives us an equal chance at an invincible or a GOAT card, and literally we just have to see the GOAT. So you know what, 2K, out of the Rhythmic set, I want to see something great. Let's flip it and let's actually see this GOAT pull from this box, and bam! No. That's an invincible. Bro, there is a chance this card's literally going to go for only like 100k. Obviously, we don't want to see that invincible. We want to see the GOAT card or bust. So to be honest, I want to see this at least be Mark Eaton. If it's Mark Eaton, I'm happy, but if it's really anyone else, it's super disappointing. So be Mark Eaton, Western, no, it's Eastern Conference. It's already not him. 99 close shot. I actually don't know who this is because I didn't pay enough attention. It's a shooting guard from the Knicks, and that's going to be Latrell Sprewell. I don't imagine this card's going to go for a lot. At least he can play point guard, but that box was awful. Do I have to mention again that we're in August? Yeah, we're in August. Oh, that is so bad. Let's send all of these players to my auctions, I guess. And you know what? Let's come over to Get VC. Let's do it all again. You know what? I've got a new method here. Let's actually go to a new game. Let's go to FC25. I've actually been playing this game a bit. So we're going to open up one pack on this and then see how our box goes. If you're wondering, this right here is my team. Yes, we do have 99R9. Let's do these tradable 86 plus 11s. I'm just going to get this many points. Great. It turns out all those packs are gone now. I guess I'll just do this player pick instead. It costs 600 points. Let's do this. This is where we get the slow reveal idea for. We want to see pink cards. That's what we're going for. So that's not very good. This one right here, not very good either. This one is okay. It's a 97, but it's actually not that good. And then this one is okay. This is not good. And the final one is not good. Yeah, look, that was not worth it whatsoever. Let's just forget about that. Now that's the method over. Let's go to 2K25. But this is what I was talking about, which is crazy what I've done. If we come over to my auction outcomes, you will see we sold all of our players. So we sold Kawhi, who we pulled, Avitas Sabonis. I also sold my Yao Ming, and I also sold my LeBron. I also sold all these other random cards, all these dark matters and 100 overalls we pulled from our super pack opening. So once we redeem every single one of these smaller MT amounts, we're still going to be on so much, because these cards were literally selling for like 80,000 MT, then 55,000 MT, and look at the amount of MT we have left over in these cards right here. Man, it's actually crazy. The reason I sold LeBron is because yes, he actually, I could not play with him. His release was too quick for me. So that's the reason why we're going to redeem this 1 million MT for Avitas. And then we've just casually got this MT through these two cards right here. So LeBron James, let's redeem that amount, putting us over 15 million MT. And I can't believe I'm doing this, but Yao Ming, let's redeem that amount. And look at our MT now. We are over 20 million. That is actually insane. That is the most amount of MT I've ever been on in 2K. We're going to do this same box once again. Let's do it. And you may be wondering, why on earth would you have sold your Yao Ming? Now, that's a good question. The reason I decided to sell him is because I just had some very high thoughts, and I was correct, that Manute Bol was going to be the next player that was released in the MyTeam GOAT Festival. So I'm glad I actually sold him in the end, because literally without Yao Ming, if I had the card right now and if I was getting Manute Bol would replace him. I wouldn't even have Yao Ming on my team, which is the reason why I thought I should sell him before that Manute Bol came out. And for 5.9 million MT, I actually feel like that's not bad, given it was going to be a player that I wasn't even going to use. Because you got to remember right now, our bigs are what? Sean Bradley, Taco Fall, then also going to be Manute Bol once we end up getting that card. And who's the final one? Is it Wemby? Is that who it... Okay, that's a slow shake. This is a 100 overall or higher. Let's hope we can see our first GOAT card out of a normal pack. Bam! It's another 100. We already knew it. It's on number 7. Let's see Dyson Daniels. Literally, Dyson is the only 100 overall I want to pull. So Eastern Conference is what we want to see. 99 post control is what we've already seen. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be Charles Oakley once again, which is exactly who it is. That's not really what we want to see. But yeah, that's what was running through my brain about why I should end up selling that man, right? That man being Yao Ming, and I feel like it wasn't the worst decision. As I said, I did sell our boy LeBron James, and the only reason I sold that card is because I tried to play with him and I just could not get his release down, as it is literally that quick. And I'm not gonna lie, it is 100% a skill issue. I've gone against people that absolutely destroy with GOAT LeBron, but for me personally, I just couldn't do it. Don't worry though, I haven't sold my GOAT Jokic that we were able to pull the other day, so that is still a card I do have on our team. And man, when we create that best team in my team, it is going to be insane, given that we do have our 20 million MT to go along with it. But now that we're opening up these packs, I would love to see a new player, a new GOAT card from these packs, obviously. But more importantly, as I've said so many times, we do want to get that GOAT event card. We do see another 100 overall on pack number 15 as well. I think last box we only pulled 2 100 overalls. So getting 2 before only pack, well, on pack number 15 is definitely not too bad. Who's this one going to be? I think this is a new, no, it's not going to be. It's going to be Juwan Howard. We've already seen this card, so we're getting for our second time. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. 2 100 overalls in a box is not too bad, especially because we're so early into the box. If we get one GOAT event card from this box, I'm literally happy from it. But we are seeing a few dark matters, and that's kind of it so far. You know what I'm really looking for though. You know what I'm really looking for. Those GOAT event cards, or more importantly, that GOAT pool. But there is one more thing I need to talk about, because I feel like we're in such an awkward situation right now. Because of how I said that, yes, when we hit 250,000 subscribers, I was going to spend $500 on your guys' accounts. Now, obviously, we haven't done that video yet, and it's not because I'm not going to do it. I am 100% going to do it, but the reason I decided I was going to wait just a little bit is because I wanted to see what these packs coming out this Friday were, to be able to see if that was the best option for me to open up these packs or these Hall of Fame boxes on your guys' account. Now, the only issue I now have with it is I genuinely believe that only in 1 week we're going to see guaranteed GOAT packs. So I'm kind of thinking, do I hold that video until next week and then I upgrade 5 of your guys' accounts and potentially give you a full GOAT squad, or do I do it this week where probably we're only going to get maybe 1 GOAT player added to your team if we're lucky out of like the super packs or so on? I really don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I also obviously do have the thought as well that maybe I should just give you guys 2K26, give away 5 copies, but I did say I was going to do it on your guys' accounts. So obviously that is what we're going to do. Then I also had the thought that do I just spend $100 on your accounts? So, okay, there's another slow shake on number 29, but let me finish what I was saying. In 2K26, I don't know, but I don't think the Rhythmic packs are the best things to open up because they're just not that exciting with the players. But at least this is exciting. Getting a slow shake on 29. Let's see what it is, and bam! Another 100. I feel like every time we see a slow shake now, it is just guaranteed to be a 100 overall. Let's see Dyson Daniels. I've asked for it every single time. 99 interior defense. It's not a new player. I thought this was going to be a new player, but no, it's going to be Charles Oakley once again. It's just always the same 100 overalls, which is exactly what we're seeing right now. Can we see our first GOAT pull out of these normal packs is the real question. 31 is not looking like it. It's not looking like it at all with that gold event card. I think after this entire pack opening, we're probably going to be able to get maybe 3, if we're lucky, GOAT event cards from putting all these gold ones into the exchange. But I don't think that's very good. I seriously think, what, 3 out of 60 to get towards Manute Bol is a crazy number that we are that short to be able to get him. But at least we're going to do our live stream where we're opening up packs and opening up base packs until we get the card. And I'm expecting that pack opening to go for a very long time. Because what, we streamed for 7.5 hours to be able to get Taco Fall. And that was a fire stream. So if you guys were in it, I highly appreciate it. I am going to post a video still on us getting Taco Fall, as that was one of the best pack openings we did, but also one of the best gameplays. and he's one of the best cards. He probably is my favorite card on my team at the moment, so I definitely still need to get a gameplay with him. And yeah, there were actually 2 days this week that I didn't upload, so I do apologize for that as well, because we have been on that upload grind. But once again, I've had so many issues with my internet. It's been crazy. We've had the technicians come around to try and fix it, and it should be fixed now, which makes me feel a lot better to be able to stream and to be able to upload content and record content, because it means hopefully when I'm playing on a game and playing online, I don't have to use my hotspot to actually make sure that we don't just drop out and lose the game straight away. So that makes me feel a lot better, and it will make me feel a lot better to actually be able to play those games. But I want to see some better packs, and it looks like once again it's just going to come down to the topper, where last time we saw an invincible. I'm hoping, given its 50-50 odds, we actually see a GOAT card this time. Otherwise, yes, this is absolute, well, it's not worth it in the first place. It's definitely not worth it in the first place, but it would definitely not be worth it right now if we didn't get a GOAT pull, because the GOATs actually do go for a lot of MT. I don't know if any of them make it to my team, but we'll have to for sure try one of them out. And 47 this time is once again just nothing. We are yet to see a GOAT event card pull, and this shows exactly why I recommend, if you want GOAT event cards, open up base packs. Do not open up normal packs. As you can see, you're not even guaranteed them, and they are hard to come by. They are really hard to come by, especially getting the high tier one being the GOAT event card. So number 50, the final pack, is nothing once again. That was really not good. Hey, we do end with Duncan though, and you know we gotta do it.
I love to have a beer with Duncan.
Thank you, Slim Dusty. Anyway, it's now time once again. It's time for our topper, which once again gives us an equal chance at a GOAT card or an invincible. All I want is the GOAT though. Please 2K, we saw an invincible last time. I do not want to see it again. Let's flip it, and let's actually hope that we get a GOAT card from this right here, and bam! Oh my word, I'm so done. I'm so done. Literally, my goal is to get a GOAT card in every pack opening for you guys. We haven't on this one. We literally haven't at all. Oh, what do I even say? What do I even say? We are in August. August! In Australia, it's 27 days until 2K26 comes out, and you're telling me that I am still looking at an invincible pull. I'm still looking at an invincible. So, it's Western Conference. 99... It's going to be Chris Paul. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Chris Paul. No, it's not. Who is this? I don't even know the invincibles. It's Zach LaVine. He might go for a little bit of MT, but I did not spend this much to get an invincible Zach LaVine. Guess what? That is who we got though. Oh, bro, that is such an L. Literally, this is such an L right here. Let's just send all these to my auctions. Let's see how many GOAT event cards we can get. I literally think it will probably be a maximum of 3. So there's our first, there's our second, and do we end up getting 3? No, we don't. We're 50% of the way through. So that means after 900,000 VC, we are 3% of the way to being able to get Manute Bol. That is actually insane. 3%. Anyway, I don't even really want to spend too much more on these packs. We are just going to do 3 MT singles to end this off, as I feel like this pack opening has definitely been one of our worst, and it for sure shows why. I only open up super packs. And we are going to get season 8 super packs coming out soon, which are going to guarantee dark matters or higher, but season super packs have really not been good at all. The best of my team super packs have by far been the best option, but once again, they're still not even good. It's just that they're the best option for what 2K are giving us right now with the odds and so on. So our final pack, the Rhythmic pack, the normal pack is... it is a dark matter. All right, we will do one more. So now for actually our final pack, actually our final one. We are sitting over 20 million MT, which is definitely an insane number, but the fact that we can't pull anything good from over 900,000 MT, VC is not good at all. You know, let's make it 5 MT singles. Let's just do one more. You already know that tomorrow's video will be us opening up every single Hall of Fame box. So hopefully that'll be a banger, because right now, this video was certainly not one. Ending on Matt Barnes. So, I mean, we pulled all of these cards right here. We didn't even end up getting Dyson. And then what? We pulled Latrell Sprewell along with this Zach LaVine. Yeah, look, that is not good at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed.